So in this video, we're going to give a special warm tribute to the great Knicks legend Willis Reed, the captain. RIP, you will be missed. And this video will be the video to celebrate his life. First off, I want to send a warm condolences to the Reed family. And I think that today has been a crazy day for me. I had some issues rendering video, trying to get content up on the channel, and then I just got this news, and I'm like, whoa, this really like set me back, and it's very sad and unfortunate that we had to lose our captain. I just want to say that I want to take the time to celebrate Willis Reed with this video. Sometimes we don't look back because the past is, the past is just not appreciated. And I think that we need to take time to really pay tribute to some of the legends and our legends. And not only when they died, I think that we need to spend more time celebrating their life when they're alive. Let's switch to research mode, man. I'm gonna try to, keep the energy high. It's gonna be tough when you lose a legend like Willis Reed. So, just show praise for what he's done for us. So Willis Reed, a 7-time NBA All-Star, 2-time champion, and Basketball Hall of Famer, died Tuesday at the age of 80. The National Basketball Retired Players Association confirmed Tuesday. Reed, a second-round pick out of Grambling State in 1964, spent his entire 10-year NBA career playing for the Knicks. Now, that's a lost art because guys today change teams like it's nothing. So, Willis Reed, the captain, he had a lot of loyalty staying with the Knicks for that long. He was the MVP in 1970. Salute to that. One of the few Knicks MVPs. And he won Finals MVP during both New York championships in the 70s, 1970 and 1973. We're going to get into that 1973 final. That's probably the most memorable final. That was like in the clip that I played earlier in this video, the clip of him walking out the tunnel. That was magical. Like, that really uplifted the team because you got to understand, the Knicks had a 3-2 lead going into games 6 and 7. He didn't play game 6 because he was out. Game 7 rolled along. He was able to play, and he had a torn muscle. Now, imagine this. Guys today, we have load management and all these crazy stipulations today. The guys back then were tough, man. For him to come out with a torn muscle, that's an injury that you probably shouldn't even play on. But he did that because he wanted to be there for his teammates. And speaking of one of his teammates, I went to St. John's University, and his teammate, Dick Barnett, was actually my teacher. He taught business management. So the Knicks is something that is really dear to me, and seeing, losing a legend like this really hurt, right? So he was expected to miss Game 7, and he surprisingly managed to start the game, and he scored the first 2 baskets. I actually seen clips of this. Of course, I wasn't born in the 70s, but I actually saw the clips of this, and it was amazing, seeing him get out there and do that. But check this out. Those were the only points he would score in the game. But he also managed to stay on the floor for 27 minutes. If that's not hard, I don't know what hard is. If that is not hard, I don't know what hard is. This team is the team that we look back to as our reference for success. Those 1970s teams with Walt Clyde Frazier, Earl the Pearl Monroe, of course, the captain, Dave the Busher. Just a whole lot of legendary guys from the Knicks fold was on that team. I do want to give a shout out to Clyde. He had 36 and 19. Wow, that's amazing. I also wanted to jump into some Willis Reed accolades. We in research mode. Um, you know, this is a tribute to Willis Reed, heart and soul of the Knicks franchise, man, the captain. 10 years. Let's go over some of his accolades. Um, I bet some of you didn't know he actually coached the team in 1997 and 98. The head coach, not the assistant. Like that once a Knick, always a Knick mentality. Knicks try to, promote from within. And it's not that everyone gets certain jobs, it's just that they try to give guys in the organization, high-ranking positions, especially if you put in work, right? Maybe now that, I might even go there. I say that for another video. This is about Willis Reed, but look at his accolades. 2 times final MVP, we spoke about that. He was a 7-time All-Star, NBA All-Star Game MVP, right? All-NBA first team in 1970, 4-time All-NBA second team, All-NBA defensive first team in 1970. He was the Rookie of the Year, All-Rookie team, and he's also a 50 grade. 75 grade as well, but he was a 50 grade. That was the first team that they concocted and put together. But, I just want to give this salute to the captain. He definitely will be missed. These times can be hard when we lose Knicks legends because, like I said, especially those from those teams, man, they were such an inspiration to us. And I just hope that this video, you might have learned something. Hopefully I gave you a nice little breakdown of who the captain is. And until next time, let's go Knicks.